E aí, seus medrosos, como é que vocês estão? Sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo no canal. E deixa o like, se inscreve se você não é inscrito. E continuando a história de Alan Wake, logo eu já vou estar trazendo um jogo novo, uma gameplay diferente, pra gente dar aquela variada, beleza? Então, bora lá.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus. The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Cold instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Ixi. Lugar propício para um susto.
I had to find the key to the garage.
Tô escutando os barulhos.
I needed the garage key to get to the car. The garage key had to be somewhere nearby.
Ixi, se não foi ali, vai ser aqui. Tô até vendo. Deixa eu... Aí. Tá um pouco mais preparado. Opa!
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set up a chain.
Ei!
That's the abnormal logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Esse carro aqui ligado sozinho tá meio suspeito. Eu gostei disso aqui. Opa, opa. Não, não, não. Voltar a fazer o negócio certo. Aí. Quem mais? Ah, vou seguir aquela seta ali. Acho que eu não consigo continuar dentro do carro. Porque eu vou perder toda a minha munição. Ah, cara. Onde que eu tenho que ir agora? Ah, já perdi a localização daquela flecha. Será que é aqui? Vamos ver. Aqui mesmo. Tomara que seja uma coisa que preste. Caraca. Tem muito. Ah, só munição. Eu só repus o que eu perdi no caminho. Vou voltar pro carro. Se der tempo. É, sai da frente. Então vai então.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Que eu já vi.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you.
Ali eu já fui. Até pensando em entrar de novo. Mas eu duvido que vai aparecer um item diferente.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I'd lost the gypsy. This isn't normal. These birds are weird. Ow, make them go away, please.
O Barry só fala bosta. Ai, ai. Tentar uma coisa diferente. Cadê? Isso aqui não vai adiantar. Só vai afastar eles, mas não vai matar. Essa foi boa.
Open the door now. They're gone.
Ô Barry, sem comentários pra você.
Hey, Al. I'm
Não, não quero conversa.
sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Nada
Have a great
suspeito.
day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
Good girl.
Fim do episódio 2.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island. Better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. There was no time to waste.
Tem uma criança chorando.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI.
Era uma criança chorando ou era a sirene da polícia? Parecia um bebê chorando.
Stay right where you are, Spillane. What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy.
Stop running! Freeze! Okay, man. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here. Where is he?
Oh, damn.
Fan out! Over here! Over here! Stop! I don't see him! John, come on, guys. We need to head him off.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes. This horror was everywhere I went.
Eu sou culpado por tudo aqui.
The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Ih, lascou.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Hey, what you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Rose's scotch about it. You know what I mean? Over.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just misplaced here. You better get Docky to take a look, folks. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Ah, tava se escondendo.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Ó, tá bom, tá bom, tá bom. Não chego mais perto.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine. It's Milt Peabody, Pat. What's on your mind, Milt? Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there. Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know? I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there. Lots of sirens.
Nossa, ver tudo de uma vez.
What's going on, do you know? I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there.
Deixa eu ver, por ali. É uma aqui direto nessa trilha. Joga uma aqui. E já sai vazado. Caraca, eu metade da minha vida. De novo? Não, sai fora, sai fora. Ufa. Ah, ufa nada. Voa, passarinho. Agora sim. Ufa. Cheguemos.
famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs. It
Sou
was
melhor que ele.
ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out.
Que vem lá? Caramba, vocês têm uma mira aqui. Ó, vocês estão de parabéns.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Vem aqui, vem. E lá vem mais. Já? Foi fácil. Vamos subir aqui, ver se tem alguma coisa. Quero ver conseguir. E não tem nada. Isso, quebra uma perna. Que isso?
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Agora eu vou ter que lutar contra uma escavadeira.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole.
Ah, isso com certeza.
He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go?
Ó o Barry enchendo o saco.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Oi! Ah, não! Eita! Mandei pro espaço. Ah, mãe. Acabei gastando sinalizador à toa. Nem percebi que ele estava equipado. Outro manuscrito.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Licença.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Ah, peraí, né? Ah, é complicado. Tô lutando contra um magneto.
The opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there. The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Nem vi que me acertou. Nossa. O adversário mais difícil até agora.
I could find a car from there.
Obrigado pela dica.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
Por que eu tô fazendo isso? É só eu sair daqui. Ué, que isso? Calmou, gente, calmou. Ah, fala sério, cara. Pronto, acabou. Nossa. Uma carriola tentou me atacar.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Trocar para lanterna resistente. Galera, eu vou encerrando o vídeo por aqui. Acho que a gente vai acabar, pelo jeito, lutando contra uma escavadeira. Já foi uma carriola, então o que vai ser uma escavadeira? Então eu vou tentar trazer vídeo com mais frequência e, como eu falei no começo, trazer um jogo novo. Aí vou variar entre Alan Wake e esse outro jogo pra trazer uma gameplay diferente, trazer mais variedade. Beleza? Vou encerrando por aqui. Outro dia eu continuo. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Não esquece de deixar o like, se inscrever e é isso aí. Até a próxima. Falou!